Marcos, Texas, home to the Texas State Bobcats. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Bobcats will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Georgia Tech's offense will get the ball first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, it's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
They'll give it to the back. Breaks the tackle. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. And the Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got it. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So Texas State's offense will have its first possession of the game. He leaves it with his back. Picks up the first down, still moving. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
To the air on second down. Get it out on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Second and 10, he'll throw again. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. Turning it on. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
Really nice decision by the quarterback. 3rd and long, and nothing was open deep down the field, so he's able to check it down and get it to a pretty athletic guy who shows you what they can do with the ball after the catch. He finds a few blocks, he uses his speed, and that turns into be a huge gain for the offense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his 3rd receiving touchdown. They've only played 3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point in the season.
Texas State, 7. Georgia Tech, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Snap it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. But they called that an ISO play, and it was isolated for a loss.
And they try to isolate a linebacker inside and really run the football right at you, right down the middle. But you better move those big defensive linemen out of the way and create some space. They didn't do it, and you could tell that's why the ball went nowhere.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into traffic, and it's picked off. Takes it the other way. At the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Texas State.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the 1st quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the 1st down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. inches. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They've got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. The hand to the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Bobcats in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off-play action on 1st down. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. We've come to the break, and Texas State has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Terrell. Powers through. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. The inside handoff. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Leaves it with the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Hold. 2nd
That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Here on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going.
There was just nowhere to go with the football for the quarterback throwing it. So he tried to create, he tried to extend the play with his legs, just not able to get away from the defense, and now we have fourth down.
Oh, he wants it all. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Texas State.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Looking downfield on first down. He'll get rid of it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. High the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. With the catch, it's Moses. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Yellow Jackets are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4 down territory. The offense still on the field. Now the play fake. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Yellow Jackets are flying down the field. The give to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's complete to the right. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Pulls it and fires to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The Yellow Jackets line it up with a 1st and goal. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've held this ball forever, driven it deep, now facing a 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. blasted as he lets it go. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Dead center perfect. Time to settle for the field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Fresno State is putting on a show offensively, only there's been no real story arc. It's been all Bulldogs all day with almost no let-up. They're up by 17 over Kansas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. And the Bobcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Floating away. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Bobcats will line up to punt it away.
Now, 4th down.
This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the 1st half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the 1st half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line.
Timeout, Georgia Tech.
To the air on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Going for the big play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. They'll run it to the right. Finds a little space. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. And the Yellow Jackets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Fights off a defender. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Catch in the middle, it's Terrell. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got the back over the middle. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lets it fly. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Right on the money. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat San Marcos when that town is buzzing as it is today. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Bobcat Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I don't think defensively you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
The play action fake. Working that left side now. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 30. Running back searching for a hole. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Bobcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, the inside give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? Looking to throw for it. Gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Bobcats are rolling down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Keeps looking downfield. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Throw to the end zone, picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return. What a play by this defense to get the football. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Going right to work up top. Look out, he's got room. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Buys a little time with his feet. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab on the left. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The offense set for a 1st down play. To the air on 1st down. Complete to the left. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Bobcats have pushed it inside the 20. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Leaves it with the back. Touchdown, Bobcats! And the pummeling has started. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Ball State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Chauvin Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Memphis. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Wide open downfield. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. after the incompletion. Back to the passing game. It's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And the Yellow Jackets will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Wants to throw again. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Georgia Tech.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. Oh, he's got some space. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pulls it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Texas State. And the route is on. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? From the gun on 3rd down. Pressure coming. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires left. He's got it, 1st down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rush is on him. He'll pull it down and run. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the 1st down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. from the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
That's a first down.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Grabbed in the middle. It's Terrell.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Yellow Jackets didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Gets it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
42, Georgia Tech.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so...
Unloads it downfield. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. Just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand